Hello, I'm Liam, and we are playing 4 Against Darkness. We have been exploring the Palace of Nightmares. So far, we've defeated a large troll here in room 2 from fiendish foes, and a pack of giant toads over here in room 4. And we've entered room 6 here now, passed through this empty corridor, and we now face our quarry. A devouring protoplasm who is guarding, or perhaps has swallowed, the treasure that our patron Brunhilde de Vigna Marcia seeks, a throwing knife of flight. So here we go. I'm going to read a little about this boss to make sure we get it right. HCL plus 2, that's its level. And so HCL stands for highest class level. And that is our cleric, Elric, who recently leveled to 4. So this boss, the Devouring Protoplasm, HCL plus 2, so that's level 6. Meaning our attack rolls will have to be 6 or better to hit it. It's a weird monster, tier plus 3 life. We're level, our highest guy is level 4. That puts us in the basic tier, so that's 1 plus 3. That's 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets 1 attack per target per turn. So he'll have 4 attacks distributed between all our party members. That'll go down if somebody dies. We hope that doesn't happen. What else do we have here? The Devouring Protoplasm seeps through armor and clothing, so armor gives a bonus to the wearer's defense rolls only on the first turn. Once a target has been attacked, armor no longer protects, so their defense will go down if they get hit. That affects everybody. Everybody's wearing some form of armor. I don't have... Oh yeah, there it is. Heavy armor, plus 1 heavy armor. You might have a higher defense than I have written there. Let me check Is heavy armor really only plus 1 defense? Why do I have... Where's equipment? Page 16. Heavy armor. Plus 2. Yeah, Jim has plus 2 defense for his heavy armor. Let's fix that. It might matter, might not on this fight, but I'm forgetting some reason that's only plus 1. Heavy armor plus 2 defense. Fix that. Sorry, Jim. He took damage earlier. I wonder if that would have helped him. Oh well. Jim. Defense. Okay. I think that's everything we need to know about this fight. Immune to sleep and poison. The blessed sleep spell was the MVP of the fight with the large troll. I think I was more worried about that large troll than I am about this devouring protoplasm, but Blesk managed to put it to sleep. She won't be able to use that trick here. And all spellcasting rolls against it are -1. There's some rules about acid. It's unpredictable. Sometimes it heals it, sometimes it damages it, but we don't have any acid, so that's nothing we have to worry about. And we'll deal with the treasure if we defeat this thing. So here we go. We'll attack first. That's the rules. So we'll have Throck go. He's going to attack the Devouring Protoplasm with his 2-handed hammer. He gets plus 4 attack. He rolls a 5, plus 4 is 9. He beats level 6, so he hits it for 1 damage. Elric attacks with his 1-handed hammer, so he'll have plus 2 to his attack roll. Oh, and he explodes. A 6 explodes. 9 plus 2 is 11. Not quite 2 points of damage, but when you do when you take the boss down to half its health, final bosses don't flee. There are some special cases in this Fiendish Foes supplements, but in general, final bosses don't flee, but they do drop a level, so they get easier to hit a little bit. So he's now level 5. And we still have Blesk, and she'll just attack -1 for spells. We have Lightning Bolt. We could use that. Or we could just attack with her sword. The lightning bolt would do 2 points of damage and take it out if it hits. Let's have Jim go first. Jim he rolls with advantage because of his enchanted sword. So he gets a 4. That was a 4. +4 is 8, so he hits it. So we only need Blesk will just attack with her sword. So she rolls a 2 plus 3 is a 5, and she hits it. So they take this thing out just like that. All right. Devouring Protoplasm. Deceased. Treasure. The Devouring Protoplasm has no treasure, but something interesting can be found among the semi-digested remains of its former victims. Roll once on the Weird Treasure table. In addition, if you have a wandering alchemist, an assassin, or a wizard, which we don't, you can collect samples and sell them. Okay, so we get to do an XP roll because we've defeated a boss. So our cleric's 4. Let's have Blesk try to level up. So she's level 3. She needs to roll a 4 or better, and she gets it. So Blesk goes to 4. Blesk, level 4. Her health goes to 8. We'll add a box here on our playboard. And her attack goes to 4 and 5 against orcs. 4 in general, plus 5 against orcs. There are some rules about the number of spells she can prepare, the number of spells she can cast per adventure. So let's look that up. Elves. Elves are a little more complicated. Oh, here we are. Barbarian, wizard, elf. The elf adds plus their level. Spells. An elf may cast a single spell per level per adventure. So that would be 4. She can cast 4. I don't know if the wand spell counts. I don't think it does. But only if she's wearing light armor and not using a shield. That's the case. Second level elf may prepare 2 spells. Third level elf may prepare 3 spells. So I think that's a max then, at least in the basic rules. So we can't prepare any more than 3 spells. So she'll prepare another lightning bolt. That's her favorite. So we've got 3 lightning bolts prepared. Blesk has leveled up. She's now level 4. And the party's in really good shape. So I think we'll keep exploring here. Go back to our charts. Way down here. I should memorize these page numbers. It'll make this faster. Here we go. Okay. So we're in room 6. So we did our XP roll. We obtained the throwing knife of flight. Throwing knife. To complete our patron quest, we have to get back out. There's only one room between us and the exit, so we might hit a wandering monster, but we're in great shape. So I'm not worried about that. We have to return the throwing knife of flight to the Vigna Marcias. We did our XP roll. We do get, right, I'll roll once on the Weird Treasure table. And we're using Fiendish Foes, Weird Treasure, Weird Monsters, Magic weird. Didn't that say weird treasure table? Weird treasure table. Is that in here? Oh, it is. Look at that. There's a weird treasure table here. Okay, we roll 2 6-sided die. 1, 5, 15. One masterwork weapon of your choice. It belonged to an adventurer that was killed by the creature. This weapon increases by 1 the chance to score an explosion on an attack roll. For example, if using this weapon, a character at the basic experience tier will score an explosive result on a 5 or 6. That's us. Okay. Masterwork weapon of your choice. All right. Let's I think we'll give that to Throck. So he now has a masterwork two-handed hammer. Two-handed hammer. Masterwork. And we'll just indicate that on here somehow. Explode 5 or 6. Okay. Sweet. Masterwork weapon. Masterwork weapons are not magic items. Okay, that's good because we just gave it to the barbarian who doesn't like magic. They are just exceptionally well-made weapons. Masterwork weapons cannot hit foes who are hit only by magic weapons. Okay, that makes sense. If we can get rid of this. There we go. Okay. So, like I said, we are in great shape. Let's keep exploring because maybe we'll find some more treasure and we can reduce our debt here some more. So we'll head back to this empty corridor. We have to roll to see if we get some wandering monsters, and we do not. A 1 would be a wandering monster. Head back into room 4 here. No wandering monsters. And we have a door to the north here that we determined previously was locked, and I have a note here that the sturdiness was 5. So we have to roll. We'll have Throck try to bash it in. He fails and attracts a wandering monster. Excellent. So, where's my... Got my one. I got a little table here. Wandering monsters. Let's see what we get. 1. It's a vermin. So we'll go to Fiendish Foes. Vermin table. Here we are. And we get a 6. 2d3 plus 1 goatmen. So to roll a 3-sided die, we'll just do 1 to 3 on a 6-sided is 1, and 4 to 6, or sorry, 1 to 2 is 1, 3 to 4 is 2, and 5 to 6 is 3. So that's 1 plus 1 goatmen. We've got 2 goatmen. So we're back here in room 4. 2 goatmen. They're wandering, so they will attack first, and they attack the rear of the party, and they will have no treasure. Oh, and we need to keep track of this. This is my second vermin. Here's my first vermin. Goatmen, level 6. Normal treasure, morale plus 2. Goatmen fanatically charge into battle. Treat them as level 8 in the first round of combat. Okay. Ouch. Alright, 2 goatmen. They attack Jim and Blesk. Jim and Blesk need to roll an 8 to not get hit. 2. Just. Plus 2 is 4. Jim takes a point of damage from this fearsome goat man. Blesk. 1. She also takes a point of damage from a goat man. And now it is our turn. Throck. 1 misses. It's a failure. Elric. 3 plus 2 is 5. He misses. Blesk. 3 plus 4 is 7. She hits. 1, 2. And because we defeated half the goat men, we'll roll morale. They have morale plus 2. That's a 3, which means the goat man fails. Or, yeah, he flees. Fails and flees. And so, fled. Alright, that was frightening. Surprise attack by a couple of goat men. Take one out, and the other one just runs away. Alright, so we're going to try to bash this door in again. Jim rolls a 4, plus his level is 8. He easily opens it. So we will erase our note here and head north and see what we find. 3, 1. So the room is going to look like this. I'm gonna flip it so that we can fit it on our page here. Up to here, I'll hide that. 31 is here. So up to, over, up another 2, over 2, down 30 feet, over 20, and down again. And then we have a door up here. All right, this will be our room 7. And let's see, we'll roll on the contents table. And I'll show that again. And we get 8 minions. Okay, if we win, we get treasure. Fiendish Foe Minions table. 4. 2d3 plus 4 gnolls. Oh boy. 3, so 7 gnolls. This might be challenging. I'm starting to regret my life choices here. Level 6. 7 gnolls. Normal treasure. Morale plus 1. Gnolls, or hyena men, fighting against a wounded character would become frenzied. In this case, treat them as 1 level higher when you are defending. I assume that means per character, unless they're just frenzied in general. Because Elric is not wounded, so we'll rule it that way. If they're attacking a wounded character, they attack 1 level higher. So we have 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Reaction. Possibility they would let us bribe them. Otherwise, they're going to fight. They get a morale. Oh, that's morale. Reaction. I think we'll just attack these fellas. Okay. Throck. With his masterwork, 2-handed hammer, needs to roll an attack of 6. Oh, it explodes. That's 9. Plus his attack of 4 is 13. He takes out 2 gnolls with his masterwork hammer in the first round. We'll have Jim go next. He's got his 2-handed sword. That's a 10. That's 5. We roll 2 6-sided die and take the best. So that's 5 plus 4 is 9. So he takes out a gnoll with his enchanted 2-handed sword. We'll have Blesk. When you are defending, right? I was just double checking that we don't raise their level when we're attacking. We only raise their level. Treat them as 1 level higher when you are defending. Okay, so we're okay. We'll have Blesk go. She'll attack with her sword. 3 plus 4 is 7. She takes 1 out. Now we roll morale because we've defeated more than half of them. 3 plus 1 is 4. They're staying in the fight. So Elric rolls a 5 plus his attack plus 2 attack is 7. He takes out another gnoll. We're doing great. We're up here in room 7. And the gnolls now go. So 2 gnolls, they will attack Throck, who is wounded, and Elric, who is not. So one of the gnolls, Throck has to defend against a level 7, so he has to roll 7 or better, 5, and his defense is 1, so 6. Throck gets hit because this thing is so frenzied. Elric has to roll a 6. He gets a 4 plus 2, so he defends. All right. Throck will attack with his masterwork. 2 plus 4 is 6. He hits. Takes out one of the gnolls. We've got one remaining gnoll. And Jim rolls with advantage. He rolls a 3. Plus 4 is 7. He kills the final gnoll. Excellent. 7 gnolls defeated, just like that. Normal treasure. So we go to the Fiendish Foes treasure table. We'll roll 4. 1 gem worth 2d6 times 10 gold pieces. 70 gold pieces. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this door to the north is locked. It is not. So we'll head up there. And the tile we're looking at is 54. 54. It's a passage and then a room. I'm gonna just make it fit here. So we'll call it like this. And then there's gonna be a door on the left. We'll put it down here. And this will be room 8. What do we have in room 8? 11. A boss. Excellent. Okay. Fiendish Foes boss table. Roll a 6-sided die. 5. Another troll. Oh boy. Boss. Large troll. Let's try to put that thing to sleep again. Level 8. It's got 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 attacks, 4 treasure rolls. These things are amazing. 2 attacks, 4 treasure rolls. Oh, crushing attacks are -1 against the troll. I need to remember that. Crushing tracks. Regenerates 1 life during its own attack turn. It does not regenerate on a turn after it was damaged by a wizard's fireball, acid, or if an attack with a slashing melee is used to chop it up if its life is at 0. Right, that's how normal trolls work as well. Similarly, let's move this over here. All right, large troll. Let's see if we can just put this thing to sleep again. Blesk has a scroll of sleep and a wand of sleep. Let's do it. We'll use the scroll. 6 explodes. 8 plus her level is 4, so that what am I? 12. Doing math in my head. Calculus is hard. So 12, and let's look up the spells. Spells, page 49. Sleep. Works like an attack roll. Does not affect undead dragons and certain other monsters. The wizard adds his level to the roll. Sleep will defeat 1 boss. Okay. That's really powerful. And she's rolling really well. Reminds me of original Beckme Dungeons and Dragons. That sleep spell has saved the day many times. So Blesk puts this troll to sleep just like the other one, and we'll mark that off that she used that scroll. And Jim, chop this thing up so that it doesn't regenerate and get back up. We do 4 attack rolls and an XP roll. Let's do an XP roll before I forget it. Blesk and Elric. Who should we level up, Throck or Jim? I'll just roll. Whoops. 3. We'll roll until we get a 1 or a 4. 1, Throck. We'll level up Throck. He needs to roll a 4 or better, and he does not. So we don't get to level up, but we're going to make 4 treasure rolls. Fiendish Foes treasure table. 4. 1 gem worth 2d6 times 10 gold pieces. So that's 100 gold piece gem. And that's the first treasure. 3. Choose either. 1. Find a scroll with a random spell. 2. Find any non-magical weapon of your choice. There is a 2 in 6 chance that the weapon is silvered, and you can attack wraiths with it. If it is silvered, okay. Let's try for that. We're going to try for a silvered we're going to try for a silvered weapon. 2 in 6 chance. So on a 1 or a 2, we find a silvered weapon. Oh, all right. We've got a silvered weapon. I've never seen a wraith, but I imagine this may come in handy. And it's a weapon of our choice. I think we'll give it to Elric, because this is versus undead type stuff. So we're going to give him a silvered one-handed hammer. And we'll give it to Elric. Okay, that's 2 treasures. 4. 1 gem, another gem, worth 2d6. 6 times 10 is 60. Okay, and 1 more treasure. 4, another gem. Another times 2. We got 2 of those. Okay. We are closing in on half an hour for this video. We're still in really good shape, so I think we're gonna keep going. Let's do 1 more room, and then if nothing bad happens, either way we'll stop there after this next room. So let's roll 2, 5. Tile is gonna look like this. 25. It's a long and then an oval room, so we go. Hallway goes 3. And then we're gonna have this ovally room. It's kind of oblong, right? 1, 2, yeah. Zoop. Like that, with a door on the other end. I don't recall if I checked to see if that door's locked. Is that door locked? It's not. 1 or 2. I think it is locked. I gotta check those rules again. Locked doors. I think it's page 63. Yep. 1 or 2, it's locked. Alrighty. So we can't lockpick it. Sturdiness is going to be at least a 3, so that's a sturdiness of 3. Unless we roll a 1, we'll bash that in, and we get through that door just fine. Let's see what's in this room. 9. Back down to our contents table. There it is. Now empty. Okay, we got an empty room. 9, but let's search it. 9, empty. So our searching here. On a 1, we get a wandering monster. On a 2 or 4, it's empty, and so that's what it is. On a 5 or 6, we find interesting stuff, but this is empty. Confirmed. Okay. All right, I think we'll stop here for this episode. We'll play again soon. Until then, friends, keep your lanterns lit and your hearts warm. Thanks for watching.